Hi there, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are doing really, really well, wherever you are. And, in today's video, I'm going to be telling you about a young woman named Tamika Huston. This is a very shown